Hello, hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Last time it was a super chunky episode with basically everything on and about Kieva Gamma. So I think this time we're going to head away back to Dargonis, hit a couple things off that I'll show you off camera if something interesting happens. But other than that, this should be the end of the chapter. That's what I think at least. So, we'll head out. Astropath Choir receiving the message from Dargonis. Noble houses expressed their gratitude for the restoration of trade routes between the remaining Von Valantius planets and expressed the deepest condolences for the loss of the world that did not survive these dark times. In addition, Governor Drivestem has sent a private message to your lordship. I humbly ask for an audience where I may deliver it. Okay. Come on. I have to swing around. The most important part about being a rogue trader is the swivel chair. Your wife looked at the mechanics of analyzing the state of the protectorate. They believe that, thanks to your decisive action, the acute phase of the crisis has passed. The domain of the Von Valantius dynasty is no longer facing dissolution and ruin. Good. What's more, bringing footfall to heel has strengthened your position as a rogue trader. Lady Theodora would have been glad to have such an important trade hub come under her sphere of influence. In honor of such a resounding triumph, Dargonis, as the capital world of your dynasty's domain, is currently making preparations for the Magnae Accessio, a grand ceremony of your public induction as the heir of the Honorable Theodora Von Valantius. What is this ceremony? I swear an oath and then I shake a lot of sweaty hands? Yeah, not much is certain, but that's not all there is to it. There will also be a reception, as well as other noble guests. The distinguished rogue trader Caligos Scale and Incendia Corda will be in attendance. It will be a great honor for Dargonis to host 3 illustrious dynasties at once. Your servants wish to know your opinion on 2 matters related to the ceremony arrangements. The first of which is, what festive activities are to take place on the day of the capital? Yes, you have to entertain your subjects. Did they come to Lady Theodora's as well? Yes, they did. Espis Corda. Predecessor, yep. No more than usual, at least. Food and fuel to everybody. Execute every criminal. Praying. No. Food and fuel. Second in servants' minds is, which 2 of your closest companions will be given the honor of standing by your side during the ceremony? Does it matter? Apparently it does. Well, I will be on you. People will remember whom you choose to be closest to. That is why there can be no more than 2, or wouldn't be a unique show of favor. Okay. Not Cabela. Not Cabela. Pascal? Maybe? Like, I actually just got a message from somebody. So, I'll be right back. Well, that escalated quickly. It's been 2 hours, give or take. Apparently, someone called to stop by to go to the gym, which is fun, but Yeah. Where were we? Right. Picking friends. I'm thinking Cassia. So, either Cassia... I'm thinking Cassia because, you know, romance. And then it becomes a matter of who the other one is. Heinrich's to have like, hey, by the way, the Inquisition likes me, and the Navigators like me. Abelard, no. Maybe. Because Abelard has his new family, and I'm promoting them pretty heavily. Iliet, you know, just to fuck with people. Argenta, I mean, having Iliet and Heinrichs or Iliet and Sister Argenta would not be a bad thing. Like, hey, Xenos, but also, you know, I have the capacity here. Jay, not sure about Jay. I am promoting her. Pascal for the Mechanicus. Cabela, not Cabela. Cabela would be horrifying. Let's do Cassia and either Heinrichs or Argenta. Let's do Heinrichs. Or Iliet. Just freak people out. Do Iliet. Yeah, let's do Iliet. Okay. Mechanicus, what do you want? Oh, Ignatius. Report protocol. I'm listening. Initiating exposition. That is exposition on the process of exposition. Okay. That's what I expect, frankly, from you. Tech meditation effort to transpose the available data streams to mix. Okay. Complement a ritual. This ritual forces spirit for responsible. But why? Extraordinary. Okay. Okay, so just, hey, we're doing a debug on the ship. Fair enough, let's do it. Okay. Commerce has spent the assigned number of cycles in prayer and vigil. Everything is prepared for the complementary ritual of cleansing. Do you have any idea what's going to happen? Cannot be certain what we're dealing with until the calculation is complete. However, there exists a risk. Abominable intelligence. AI? Actual AI? What is abominable intelligence? The transgression, a sentient mechanism created by human hands but no longer needing its masters. A rebelling machine spirit that has forgotten the will of the Omnissiah to be sent to serve and aid humanity, not to exist for its own sake. Okay. Wait. He knows about the war with Iron Men? Men of Iron? Isn't that like more than most people know? Pascal's smart. Let's do this. Put my hand in the thing, I'm bleeding. Vid screens flicker restlessly. He accepted activating purgation protocols. Nomos! Aww. Nomos analyzing. Nomos analyzing. Nomos sad. Pascal, what's going on? Huh. Proceeding as intent. Nomos, execution stop. Nomos, quiet. Okay, I like this. Hello. Nomos are glad to be speaking. Nomos are here. Nomos have long been here. Why are we here? Did you silence Pascal? Nomos wanted no disturbance. Only quiet. Can you render other people silent too? Sometimes. Some people. Nomos can do many things. We do not always know what or how. We did not know we could make silence until now. Time to... Okay. Thank you. Extraordinary. I just sort of... Nigel Thornberry. Extraordinary. That's a horrible accent. I don't know what that accent was. Transmission jamming, unknown protocols. What has been revealed to me is that the outside lawyer of foul tickers. I would like to... What are you? Nomos. We are Nomos. It is not among the names of revered machine spirits, but neither is it among known virus entities. We are referring to our toils. To the complementary ritual and the rites that preceded it. The spirit is troubled by them. But what is Nomos? No data available. No answer. We want to know too. Can I change this to Melfina? I would love to change this to Melfina. Are you a machine spirit? Oh, what? Wrong one. Are you a machine spirit? Nomos do not know. Nomos do not know themselves. You're a legion. You're not possess self-awareness yet. I can't believe we should... I'd like to start a 100-cycle vigil at the cogitator in the rite of communion. Nomos welcome learning. To the complementary ritual and the rites that preceded. Spirit's trouble with them. What do you want from us, Nomos? Are you friend or foe? Nomos von Valancius. We are your blood. Nomos are our sentinel. We awoke when the strange light invaded the ship. We protected you when you needed help. We escorted you when you were surrounded by danger. Nomos are movement. We carry you through the frightening, the waiting, the measureless. We helped when our ailing heart was refusing to awaken. We called us our hallowed spirit and asked us to guard you against your doom. The warp engine activation against all probability during our escape from the CAD system. The Category 3 miracle manifested by the ship's machine spirit. And the part about protecting. Was it during the cultist attack? We did everything to please you. Why? Why do you fear us now? I do not fear you. I am trying to understand you. Okay. The servitor is shaking my hand with its teeth. I mean, it hurts, but that's cute. Nomos are glad. Nomos enjoy understanding too. Your unskillful meddling bodes ill? Nomos do not want to be banished. Nomos want to help. Nomos want to understand. What a strange... Let's start by clearing a couple things out. Are you the one responsible for the ship's malfunctions? And what about the strange entries in the ship's log? Yes, Nomos did that. Are you angry? We only want to understand to see how things worked. Pascal... If Pascal thought it was inherent, it had like an actual concept of what this was, he'd say what to do. He's not afraid of sharing what to do. But I think I've heard enough. Pascal, you want to investigate the nature of this entity. Until we know the truth, Nomos is allowed to exist on a ship. Nomos want to learn what we are too. We will add things to your log. Things that might help us. Help you. Master inseparable. The right questions might jog his memory. The Vox Master may be able to tell the rogue trader something of substance. The decision... Talk to the officers and talk to Adira. Okay. I will speak with you, Nomos. Okay. Voxmaster, Helmsman Revor, Abelard, and Adira. I love how I was hoping to finish this chapter and we get a frickin' ship AI. Do the words Epitaph, Incident, N87204, or Tech Blight mean anything to you? They're connected to Theodora somehow.
No, definitely not. No, I don't recall anything like that.
Okay.
Lord Captain.
Where's Revor? Who the heck is Lidard Vorius? Should I know who you are? Oh, the Chirurgeon. Not the most compassionate field, are you? What sort of new methods? Okay. How did you come to serve on my flagship? Are you actually heretic? Are you not? You are not actually heretic, are you? You serve the Emperor faithfully. Are the customs of the Court of Rogues truly so uncompromising and blind to reason? Jesus. Faith can work miracles and cure those who are beyond treatment. This cannot be denied. Yeah, and neither can one deny the fact that miracles are rare. The belief that prayer can relieve a person of illness enables false hopes. Those who prefer healing themselves with reverent words still end up on my table, so that I can perform an autopsy rather than a procedure. Something I wish to discuss. How is the crew's health? Give me a general report. Treating both industrial and combat injuries. How about the senior officers? Occasional digestion, master at arms, combat wounds can hardly be considered life-threatening. Vapid cases that I am obligated to manage as Courage and Majoris. At least the Infernus Master doesn't waste my time and simply comes to pick up ointments for his burns. That'll be all. Interesting. I forgot you existed. Revor, what about you? Does the word epitaph mean anything to you, or perhaps Incident N87204 or Tech Blight? It all has something to do with Theodora's travels. Rather extraordinary travels at that. Can't say they do. You've always had heaps of incidents on board. Livelier. Yes, livelier is exactly the word. It's an epitaph and incident just dawned on me. Pardon my bum report, like Captain. Lord Captain. But that's all I got to say on the front. Okay. So who's next? Voxmaster and Adira. Hey Voxmaster, what you got for me? Have the Vox Spirits brought you anything interesting lately? I've been given an Immortalium, and I need help to arrange a reciprocal gift. Yeah, I thought I did that. Can you recall anything unusual about Theodora's travels? Do the words Epitaph, Incident N87204, or Tech Blight ring a bell? Call coming across the word in transmission several times. I think it was repeated by the former engineer, the one who perished during Conrad Voigt's uprising. He was describing it as the incident. something quite remarkable. Apparently, at some point in the past, the entire ship was hit by a massive system failure. All systems stopped responding for 1/5 of a second. Most of the crew, including myself, as I was likely on board at the time, did not notice anything strange, but tech priests are sensitive to such things. That'll be all. So I guess we're just looking at Adira then. Epitaph. Oh, have you recovered from your encounter with the false Theodora?
I'm not going to lie. I haven't. Maybe I never will. But I'm not hearing random voices anymore. And I haven't been calling anyone from the other side. No. All that's done with. After what you did for me, I can't let you down again.
Very well, Adira. We'll hope for the best.
Yes, sir, Lord Captain. We will.
Epitaph, Incident N87204, Tech Bite. Do these words mean anything to you? Perhaps your abilities can tell you something?
They mean nothing to me. They're just words. A whisper. So quiet, I barely caught it. Like a feather landing on a pile of down. Something about damned ambitions, antiquity, terrible antiquity, and chance. Chance through it all.
Okay.
Oh, now I have a headache. And the stupid bloody whisper wasn't much help. Of course. Always at your service. Whenever you need me.
Okay. Let's talk to Nomos. Yeah, let's check in with Yocasta Saurback. Why are you here instead of basking luxury and Elgonis? You're wearing Imperial Navy armor. How do you come by it? What is your opinion of me as Lord Captain? I would know what you think of the other officers. Size and habits. What can you tell me about Abelard? I wish to know about your service. What are your duties? There are 1,000 people aboard the vessel. How do you maintain order? I hope you'll not repeat the mistakes of the previous Master at Arms. Let's change the subject. That's all. Hey, Nomos. What do you know about this? What have you been doing, Nomos? Fair enough. What about the research notes on the tech blight that we've obtained from the cache on Cav Gamma? Incident N87204 was a ship-wide system failure of some kind. It and Epitaph had something to do with the ship flying better. The incident marked the beginning for us. The ship became better because of us, too. These are all linked in the same chamber. We cannot place them together yet. The people who accompanied Theodora on her travels are strangely unaware of the incident and the Epitaph. Let's take my leave. Okay, so now what? Perhaps the answer of the mystery of Nomos' origin will present itself in time. Talk to the Master of Ceremonies? No. Was that chapter 2? That was explicitly chapter 2. So find traces of Gene Stealer cults and talk to... Yeah. That's how you end the chapter. Talk to Heinrichs on the ship's bridge. Wrap this up. If I could find Heinrichs anywhere. There he is.
To what do I owe this visit?
Are you satisfied with the results of your mission on Kiabagama?
Of course. The fabricator sensor's machine was stopped. Not another soul will be sent into the mouth of the archenemy. In time, we will succeed in uncovering and stopping other schemes of the cult.
Okay.
We dealt a blow not only to the cultists, but to the archenemy itself. I cannot help but be pleased.
Touching the cogitator did something to you. I want to know what.
No servant of the God Emperor has closer dealings with corruption than the agents of the Golden Throne. In its quest to guard the Imperium against its foes' most devious and secret schemes, the Inquisition seeks to understand the essence of evil. It is not enough for us to burn or cut down a rotten seedling. We must study it, understand it, touch it. Every time any of us do our duty, we are risking our very souls. But when it comes to psykers, the soul of a psyker is especially enticing to the archenemy. The cogitator was stopped, yes. I touched an infernal machine that was created to serve chaos. I used it. I delved into the principles of its operation. That was enough. Corruption needs only the briefest brush of contact. When I touched the cult's cogitator, I drew the thousand-eye gaze of evil upon myself, as any agent does when they interfere in the schemes of those who serve the ruinous powers. And that evil undoubtedly left an invisible mark upon me, as it does on any acolyte who fights against the archenemy. And this will be the case every time I do my duty. I know a good deal about the fates of those who have served the throne before me. Enough to know that my path leads to one place, and one place only.
So what are you going to do next?
My visit to Kiavagama did not produce answers to all my questions, but we did succeed in dealing a blow to the cult by destroying the fabricator sensor's machine. I have directed my spies to track the sect's surviving leaders. I am certain that they will have useful information for us soon. Though small, this is a victory for the Golden Throne, and I have you to thank for it.
I think that'll be all for now.
Thank you for finding the time for our conversation.
Yep, so that's finished now. As long as they don't do that under Dragonus, I'm good. Whoops, I forgot to do that. Right. Okay. Contracts. Can't do you, can do you. Quick bit of shopping to see what I can find. I can find nothing. So I'm going to finish up a couple things. There's some ships that need fuel, for example. And then I'll head over to Dragonus. See you in a minute. So as we were going, we didn't even get very far before Zachary Weiss had an update for us. We've almost completed the ritual of harmonization with the rest acquired, which has given our voices greater strength and cohesion. We have made our preparation and are waiting for your arrival at the start of the ritual as soon as you can give the order. Alright. So, quick update. Apparently, Kiavagama is very efficient because there was actually zero downtime. Or, I did not need to travel all before all of the projects were finished, which is kind of awesome. An epidemic of mysterious tech leprosy has broken out. Augments mutate into disordered forms, killing the host machines. Entire assembly halls break apart into fragments and devour each other, melting in grotesque and insane forms. What is going on? They have no idea. What do my advisors think? Eradicate the infection without eradicating the manufactorium entirely. I could trust Pascal to deal with it. We could study it. Or Abelard can do their typical thing. Burninating Kiava Gamma. And Cabela sending tech purgator squads. I would lose security. I would gain healer of metal. No, thank you. I don't know why that's gray. J, if I do this, I'll get a profit factor, lose an efficiency, I get 5 vessels of tech leprosy. Jesus, those are good. Cabela, what do you got? Demise of metal. Deal plus 10% more damage to machines and targets with the rejected flesh feature. Pascal, refugee to the Lost Manufactorum. Tech priests who survived the tech leprosy outbreak have proven their worth, and so plus 20 to all void shield sectors. Plus 10 damage to machines and rejected flesh. Enemies have minus 5% to their armor penetration, or a profit factor of 5 really good grenades. Nah. Let's take just better shields everywhere. Been thoroughly honorably melted down, so were the body of the dead tech priest who carried the machine to the Magos Hanuman, as well as the burnt remains of the machine itself. Okay. What? Another one? Jesus Christ, people. Maybe doing 9 projects in like 14 seconds created a backlog of events. Okay. CPG commence Magi. Have a receptivity index to enter the cells. Those tech priests who take the cease themselves fall into a blissful data dream where they can listen to binaural rhythms very closely to the periodically word. Warprox Cubus Delphim. Performance of the manufacturers has dropped. Many of the machine guide servants have abandoned their posts and are pleading for the privilege of fulfilling procedure OC 0C. What is this procedure? Nobody knows. And it's clean. Armor of refraction. Secrets of ancient cybersmiths. All allies deal logic divided by 15% more energy and machine damage. Okay. Abolisher of procedure OC. 10% more damage to part machine, and Necron creatures. Why are there Necron creatures? Because I'm a rogue trader. That's why. Post for those who were banished as unfit. You will find 3 times as many more suitable candidates in manufactorums. Psi receptivity rarely goes hand in hand with high rationality. Tech priests often end careers in wilderness. Are they singing? Okay. Seemingly from nowhere, that it's the highest execution priority. Perfect weapon for capturing a planet. Adira, what do you give us? You give us nothing. This would give us extra energy and machine damage, as well as All allies gain plus 10 Lore Xenos and plus Lore Xenos divided by 5% dodge reduction. That's not bad either. Research this procedure. Abolisher of OC just gives us 10% extra damage to machines, part machines, and Necrons. Where's Armor of Refraction? Is it any good? No. But it is amazing, like, fairly amazing heavy armor for melee. Reflection and plus 10% armor to where it moves. Nah. This one is plus logic over 15% more energy machine damage. What is machine damage? Hang on, I gotta find out what machine damage is. Oh, I repeated myself. Apologies. I decided to go with Secrets of the Ancient Cybersmiths and was Iliad. Just because I don't know quite how to read this, but that being said, I am choosing to think that Ancient Cybersmiths is 15 extra damage with energy weapons like plasma rifles or las rifles. Or las guns. And machine damage is damage to machines. And then Eldari is just, you get some more Xenos lore, and you get extra dodge reduction against Xenos, so you hit them more easily. So I'm thinking that this is just objectively worse, unless you're really worried about one security. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that works. I think it's everything here. Alright, see you guys in a minute. Alright, let's go see what the astropath choir has for us, actually. I feel like at the end of the chapter I'm going to, similar to the last one, and as they do sometimes, not what I wanted to do, but at the end of the chapter they usually just like purge a whole bunch of quests that you got in that chapter. So I don't know if this will be one of them. The Psycho from House Winterscale did arrive, and it is asking me for, like, you know, the whole thing here. So I'm presuming that going here with my entire crew may lead to some shenaniganery.
Is there money to be made?
Come on, Zachary Weiss. Quick save just in case something truly horrific happens. Okay. We are about to do something dangerous. Let's begin. Well, you made this choice. Temperature inside the chapel is dropping. They're beginning to boil. Insects and parasites. Find a moment later. The great whiteness in the ship, with its multitude of minds, of which you are one, a shadow of utter nothingness winds its way across the blinding light. Choirmaster's voice coming from a distance, but you cannot make out a single word. Your gaze slides along your indefinite thread that has crossed the nothingness. Something shining is towering, a golden giant frozen plaything statue. A sudden jolt of feel distracts you from that image. Your thoughts turn back toward the nothingness and its kaleidoscope of absences. No color, no emotion, no thought. In its furthest depths, there is something crawling. Your resolve is firm, and your mind and soul unflinching. The nothingness has no power over you. Your eyes follow the thread toward the golden giant. It is not until you get close that you realize the radiant image of the lie. The gilt flakes away, and a stately body is twisted out of shape as its limbs grow extra joints, mutilating the marvelous figure. A beastly fanged face with a repulsive worm-like tongue turns towards you. Its eyes, burning with nothingness, penetrate your soul. Thoughts, secrets, wishes, goals. Nothing is spared as the abomination rummages inside you like a predator gutting its kill. Insects that surround minds with nothing, with extra joints and a predator. Okay. Cannot see them, I cannot read the minds, I cannot see into the lair. I see only images, fragmented and sinister. Forgive me, Lord Captain, but we took this risk in vain. What are we dealing with? Some kind of defensive measure? Sorcery? Finished your ritual. Yes, Lord Captain, I will know. The nothingness cackled and croaks. I see you. It assumed a vague shape, a man shriveled by age and infirmity. His eyes alight with alien purple flame. You have been looking for me. You sense the attention of something else, something beyond this entity, the ruinous powers. The ritual has made your soul, marked by its curse of the warp, more vulnerable than ever before. You can feel the demons clawing at the thin veil, hungering to reach you. Ignatius gained a bared soul. Effect: the warp sees you, the warp knows you, the warp is coming for you. Awesome. A blind man clad in green appears between you and a croaking nothing. Cannot sense you either, but I know you. I heard you were going to seek me out. My eyes and ears are everywhere. I was ready. This is his spell, invasion of our minds, while I was seeking with my pirate found. Get it away, attack. How? I cannot sense it. I cannot. You are my prey. Tyrannids. What the hell is that? Okay. He is not having a good time of it. That must be the winter scale guy next to him, but like that is... okay. Tyrannids. Were we just touching the great intelligence? Like the hive mind? seemed like we were just touching the hive mind. Okay. Why do we have a... Why on God's green earth do we have an elevator that just goes down to guns and explosions? Antonius, Vita, Adeline, and... Oh, the ghosts of the last ones. Where are you going? You can go there, I suppose. Let's... First things first. One, two, rear, I don't think any of these are particularly deadlier than the others. So... just blow up all the cover. Oh, blowing up the cover did kill one of them. It did kill that one too, actually. That works. Cabela, would you kindly?
Let your soul be purged.
Should have done this first. It's been a minute since I used Cabela. Apologies, Cabela.
The shadows.
I'm gonna stab him several times. Breathe and thank you. That way you can actually maybe hit him and help. If not in him. Oh, he disbelieves in you too. What? That was Thaddeus? Oh, he's talking to the... He's talking to the choir master. Okay.
No can do. I'm not so sure.
That's fine. Just hit a bunch of them, shall we?
Will do.
Oh, that hit us with a term. Okay.
Don't touch me.
She still has some left. Captive audience. Draining blood. He dodged. Rude. One. Two. Jesus. Thank you, Gabella. I was actually thinking, like, maybe I made a mistake with bringing Cabela instead of Heinrich's, because, you know, Inquisitor and warp shenanigans and rituals, but maybe it's fine, actually.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Abelard, do you want to kill Antonius for us, please? There we go. Look at you. We've become pathetic. They said that you're just from greatness, but you've chosen to wallow in self-pity and lies. Oh! Him.
No.
I mean, the dude could have done better. I think this is going to be fine, just fine.
That's not the Seneschal's job. I will do my duty.
I mean, it's a chainsaw. Latest Sorrow Seeker. Ooh, a 6. What's she got on her? I have Oblivion. Cloud Mind. Fight against their allies. Oh, you hit him. Dang. Cassia, could you kindly? And let's just give everyone a buff. Just combo warp down a bit. Now that should have, with her new equipment, given her 60... Yeah. That'll do. Because, like, she has This thing, the Vortex Pendant, which should have given her plenty of willpower. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, there's still... Okay. So she was at 131. Let's see how this works. Now she should be at 136. Yes, she is. Now 141. Yep. Let's see how she does, shall we? Possible one-hit kill. Oh, it didn't quite work. Oh, she can't do 2 attacks anymore. I forgot that was part of her thing. Round 2. I'm gonna miss that staff. It was a very good staff, but like also, this is just bigger. I have a feeling if and when I kill Jeez, that worked. Everyone gets some. Sure it does.
The shadows.
There we go. Saved all the astropaths during the telepathic ritual. And I increased the difficulty of everything too. Haha. Still I protected us this time, but curses, did I not warn you? You did. It's fine. We escaped the so the warp did not take our souls, and there are far fewer casualties this time. Because we are good. Master Harrim's assistance was instrumental, Your Lordship. He was able to not only protect my mortal body, but also to skillfully blend the timbre of his panic sound into the harmony of the chorale. Chorale, okay. I regret that he was not my aide during the last rite. Those things seem to know you. She spawns. The Infested spawn thrive on confounding one's reason. They dawn the face of those I once held dear, my apprentices, all of whom perished in my previous time I performed this ritual. They have haunted me ever since, in my dreams and the warp everywhere. The material abominations who devoured the souls have been tormenting me with shame and regret, and now they have come for my sanity as well. What in the throne's name just happened? Old man attacked me. Yep. Power foreign and inimical to me. Like a shadow that obscured the shine of material's chaotic energies. I was unable to read the abomination's thoughts, and it seemed to find me no less strange than how it was to me. Clearly been warned that we would be performing a dangerous ritual. They would be vulnerable, sort to sabotage us by attacking my mind, and my mind almost got us killed. We still managed to discover it, though. Well, the old man and mutant, the one we were looking for. Insects or parasites. Plasma drive chambers? Okay. Long listening device, the more convincing The more convinced you become that the warp manifestations were not caused by the conniving of the ruinous powers, but by the efforts made to discover an incredible alien mind. Such an unnatural mind could only belong to a dangerous Xenos. Are you familiar with this symbol? I'll go myself. Going to the plasma drive chambers. Do you not know if this is the symbol of victory over the horrors of the warp, a trophy-claimed battle, or a grim portent left by the wicked spawn of the Sea of Souls? Eyes covered Aquia. Whenever the wearer suffers a critical attack, immediately suffers wearer's willpower bonus warp damage. A symbol of my victory. Give it to me if you are unable to see the entire trophy orders. Anything touched by the warp must be disposed of. Is it the same thing? Yes. Okay. Time to go to the plasma manifold. Yes, that is true. Are you leaving now? Possibly.
I always have a backup plan.
To another compartment. Plasma drive chambers. Yep. We'll go. Let's finish these shenanigans. These shenanigans. I have pressed any key. Twice. Frostbite, what kind of installation is that supposed to be? If you kill us, Matthias will drive him back from the grave just to give an earful. Scratch it, start again, I'll double check it. Oh! Neat. You're the most mawkish infernus I've ever met, Master Montec. Welcome, I was your foreman, Nie. How's your face? Furnace Master, what are you doing here? Just business as usual. Strange as the senior officers conducting inspection alone. According to regulations, there should be an entire squad of Inferni. The personal presence of the Infernus Master is necessary only in emergencies. Einrich, why are you really here? Three people in this bay who can give a report without turning the air blue. I'll gladly admit I was wrong. Thank you. I doubt it. He's probably part of the cult. Gene stealers. Or just a general cult of the Tyrannids. Neat. Have you seen a symbol that looks like a serpent in front of a star? Someone keeps daubing it in equipment and bulkheads. If I found a scoundrel, I'll chill the hand off and send him for servitization. Some kind of sedition? I didn't know. If you see one of you, let me know. We'll try to find out the artist. Shift foreman, tell me about yourself. What kind of person are you? I want to know more about this bay. Yeah, it is dangerous. Let's take my leave. If he's here to help, I'll have him help. If he's part of the cult, I don't want him wandering off and getting away.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Examine the symbol. Received, need more. Okay. Oh, this place. This is also where the Drukhari tried to blow the ship up.
Let us not dawdle.
Deck Enforcer, Deck Enforcer, Reactor Tenant, Deck Enforcer, Reactor Tenant Overseer. Goods. Stream Tech Priest Avatar. This is unacceptable. For the 10th time you sent us the same holy servitors.
Is there money to be made?
What's going on with these things? All the way down, sure.
And neither do the ignorant.
There we go. Backpack with armor-piercing ammo. Wearers range action for 5 levels of bleeding on their targets. Enemies within the wearer's area of attack suffer 14% dodge reduction, and all allies in the wearer's area of attack gain 40% dodge for 1 round. Interesting. Very interesting. But that should be all of the things here. Time to bother Chef or Nie. I found this note in one of the caches. Caches to retain messages is a good way to keep things hidden from the enforcers. If you never use the same one for both transfer and correspondence, too risky. What? I've never engaged in such business, just how I did. There's an old cache under one of the serpent symbols. Moldy Nutribar, EO, a few thrones. Anything that worth having the old take to a hole and hide that crap.
I always have a backup plan.
An improvised Weber. So how the improvised... Oh, more damage, less dodge reduction. If I'm using it, I need it for dodge reduction. Machine Spark Shake Me, a homemade weapon and assembled right in this compartment. Marking the same on local machine parts is a very serious matter. It seems that with plotting a riot and secretly building an arsenal from scavenging materials right under our noses. We'll set an ambush near the caches. Then we'll use the Inferni. Let's catch that vermin. I was going to see who they're praying to. Like, oh, no, they're a tech priest. They're praying to the cable, obviously. Even before you're the ungainly build, shove and draw and heavy gaze. You look something from any other working requirement, except for the tattoo on the forearm. It's designed as a worm devouring a star. Yeah, Tyrannids. We're taken from the prisoner. Yep. Hand over. What you saw, keep it yourself. Who is this? I'm going to study him for a bit. Looks fresh, standing out sharp in his color of skin, which means that it's very recent addition. But closely noticed a pair of scars at the base of his neck, suspicious almost an almost healed bite. Who is this man? Shof Galai, servant of the blessed Lathe Better to Diligence. Low-ranking worker, easily replaceable, no apparent side reputation. Were any people harmed? Well, you feel like talking yet? Yep, we're the heretic. The fear of the Rob and Reason where he had a very skewed perspective. His soul is pale, almost colorless, but alien hues have seeped into anything more insane. They come from without. I'll oversee the interrogation myself. Long and exhilarating prospect. Ay, ay, ay. Once you get a load captain doing subject work, dirty, bloody. Oh, shush. Abelard's good at this. Should we give way to weak lung whales? Man's body with broken flesh, cut open and burnt. Jesus, Abelard. Fair enough. Inject him with substances that break the will, but not his brain. Yeah, that's what I thought. How did the conspirators recruit you? Whom do you serve? Cult of the Ravenous Earth, true believers righteous, the purest congregation, they who hear the song of the angel. This angel, is that the old sorcerer who appeared before me and promised my demise? Did he brainwash you all, or was someone else leading you? The many-armed emperor. Yeah. Dangerous Xenos code that excels among hiding among humans. Why the many-armed emperor? Tristan provided a face, probably for sole reason I give them blasphemous pleasure. What do you know about the enemy? Some of disturbing tales. Some of them mention genetic cults, covert clans, cliques, and sects that all share one common trait: Xenos infestation. Pass themselves with ordinary people or rabble or preachers, corrupting new groups. They pray to their unholy idol, which they often refer to the many-armed emperor. They create ever-growing families and produce offspring, hideous at first, but each new generation more and more human in appearance, and then they rise up. Why do they choose to act among the rabble specifically? Fair. What's their objective? Power? Bloody sacrifice to their god? Let's return to interrogating the prisoner. I wish to know everything about your vile cult. Upon his mind's tool, he's brainwashed before his submission. What are you plotting, mutiny? I wouldn't say that these improvised weapons are that much better than fighting with bare hands, but until we are done with cleanup, every enforcer will carry a combat knife fit for cutting through nuts. In a sanctuary, a tomb for heretics, a quiet place. The dynastic crypt. Presume the next objective is Von Lancius' dynastic crypt. No! No, screw this guy. He gets to be a training dummy. Alright, let's finish this up then. Yep, that'll work. I have to say, the concept of bringing Irelia to fight the Tyrannids, having these Xenos v Xenos is fun, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of bugs. Enforcer, Sarbat, Cleric, Confessor, Adalbert. Who the heck? Why do you have a name? Fair enough. Blessing before a righteous battle. Are your people ready? Okay. At all times, drive away the shadow from placing its final repose. Coming to the expected. Yes.
Show you how it's done. Moving out.
Go, go, go!
No, you guys are gonna die. Thal and Sword Caron. Spirit became the Inference Guild. Do I trust him? This is really freaking suspicious. And Abelard's not having it, so I'm going to put faith in Abelard. Because like, also, someone had to tell them that we were here. Yeah. And they're the ones who deal with Prometheum, so they shut it off.
Rise to the top and you're left in the dust.
Servitor. Church of the Night of the Red Destiny. We still remember those who once walked at our side, who served us, whom we honored. Open this crypt. Master Duel's gloves. Okay.
Let us not dawdle.
This is going to be one of those, get all the way in, and then the lights turn, and then, you know, die. Yeah, the Inferni are part of the cult. It's not fun, but them actually being here, it might make the fight a little bit harder, but they're not fully and properly equipped, so they shouldn't have too many guns. And then we just get to kill all of them.
Peculiar thing.
Title finish out.
Always keep your eye on the prize. I always keep my options open.
So clearly that's there. I'm trying to see if I could find the path that opened up.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Crypt main hall. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, people, we got this. Oh, there's light. Why would they jump like that? Just to let us know what's going on. Neophyte fighter, neophyte fighter, neophyte hypic marksman. They have 45 health? Stronghold of the Aberrations. Okay. This shouldn't be too bad, frankly. Yeah, that works. What cover do you have? Let's just stack them onto this guy, shall we? Let's run you up here.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me. If you insist, you're...
Didn't do anything to that one, which is fair. It's clearly a mechanic thing.
Just a minor setback.
That's fine by me. One,
Was it you? Or
2, 3. That's a 4, why not? Mark him and mark him.
anything else?
Gene shields are also 4s.
But of course.
Analyze this guy. And then... What, is he immune to it? Innate resilience. Mental damage can be stunned, pushed, or knocked prone. Okay. I can work with that.
Anything else?
That's fine.
We bring
Reduced to dust.
That's just with one buff, too.
my brethren.
I took care of this one. Reduced to dust.
We can wait.
The angels will reward us. The true believers will inherit all.
Trust me.
enemy down.
Worth it.
On it. I'll see to it personally.
Can I give it to you? I can.
It's my perfect moment.
Take your extra turn.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
What? That is Sister of Battle? Oh, the Infernus guys. Oh. Maybe I was too harsh on them.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call. I took care of this one. Target well struck. Grey hair, your hair.
Oof. That hurt, actually. What the heck was that?
Follow my lead.
My faith strengthens me.
My vow is to serve.
Oh yeah, that would have killed them all anyway.
I've suffered.
Parry, parry.
High momentum.
Charge too far. Adira, you can do this, right?
Not the scryer's job.
Heal yourself a little bit.
Will do.
And find that guy. That works for me. You're at 74, which means you have plenty. Screw this guy.
Job for the sir. You don't frighten me.
Maybe he should a little bit. Kill them. And done. That's 3. Give Cassie a couple buffs, why don't you? That's fine.
An exemplary strike.
That works.
It will be done. At your beck and call.
Magus of the Ravenous Star. Lower by 1 up to maximum 15. Yeah. Why not?
It will be done.
Because we have something else to do.
For Von Valancius. Follow my lead.
Jesus. Yeah, that'll do.
I will do my due. Target well struck. One fewer target. Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Who's left? Just a stronghold of aberrations. Come on. If he can kill... Yeah, let's do it.
Indeed.
Avalon too damn strong. People say heretic, and I don't think they know what it means. You found the hole through which this mutant scum wormed their way inside. They fought to despoil Lady Theodor's urn. Cremation her ashes were made into a magnificent relic, an example of resilience and purity. Do all rogue traders have the remains Tyrannid's gemstones? I don't want, like, that just sounds nasty, man. Like, yeah, sure, just keep my, like, it sounds greedy and petty and like, oh, it's shiny. But why are they giving you this choice is the question. Let's hang on to it. Master Arm Support. Cold Void. Your heart shall beat its last and light uncaring stars. Your lungs should the with your sword and vision, is the leader of its spawn? Who are you, mutants or Xenos? Who are the many-armed Emperor? And why'd you make your thing here? I'm going to call that sufficient. Hanging Tyrannid Xenos cultist scum is one of the few genuinely good things to happen in Warhammer 40k. So, Heinrich's... What? Cool. But we'll get to that later. That being said, thank you for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe down below. I hope you're enjoying the longer videos recently. And more important than anything else, be well, everybody.